literally the power of the human body can be turned on, so infertility can go away, perimenopausal symptoms went away, hot flashes, depression, anxiety, all of that went away just from learning how to cycle fasting. So Fast Like a Girl, it's ready for pre-order now. I hope this book changes your life the way the information has changed hundreds of thousands of women that have applied it. From the bottom of my heart, enjoy and let's get healthy together. For those of you that don't know me, I'm going to fill you in on a little bit of my health history, and how I even got to stand here as a fasting expert is sort of a pain to purpose journey that Ben talked about and Pompa talked about. But honestly, I am the most unlikely person. If you talked to me about 10 years ago, I am the most unlikely person to be giving fasting advice. I was that person. The minute I woke up in the morning, I had breakfast. I either had a smoothie or I had a piece of toast with some almond butter. I did that for about 30 years. That was my go-to. I carried snacks with me everywhere I went. In fact, the joke in our group is that the very first seminar I went to see Dr. Pompa speak, I literally brought a bag of about 10 different bars of some kind, and I pulled them out at like 10 in the morning thinking that everybody was going to eat and listen to Dr. Pompa. I didn't realize that nobody was eating, and I was the only one with a bag of snacks making a whole bunch of noise. So how I happened on to fasting was to heal my own hormonal health. And at the time, I didn't realize it was my hormonal health that I needed fasting for. So the short version of a very long story was that at 40 years old, I literally had one goal in my life, for my health. I had other goals, but I had one goal for my health. And I always say that was to fit into my skinny jeans. I had a number on the scale that I wanted to see, and I had a pair of jeans. They were actually, do you remember those Hudson jeans with the button poppet? Okay, so I had a little muscle booty back then, and I had maybe a little extra fat on it. And when I put those jeans on, it didn't look like a muscle butt. It just looked like a big butt. And so I wanted those jeans to look damn good on me at 40, and I wanted the number on the scale to be the same number I saw in high school. And that was my health goal. And I accomplished it. And I accomplished it by working my ass off at the gym. Am I allowed to swear up here? I hope that's okay. And manipulating my food and counting calories. So I get to 40, I'm in the best shape I thought of my life. And by 42, 43, I am waking up at night totally drenched. I am depressed, I am anxious, I can't sleep. The joke in the family was that I would come downstairs, I always go to bed first, and I would come down at 11 o'clock, and I'd be like, who's chewing so loud? One of you guys wrinkled some paper, I heard it upstairs. Anything would wake me up. And I was a hot mess, and I was doing everything right. I was eating right, I thought. I was exercising right, I thought. I was taking supplements, I was getting chiropractic, I was getting acupuncture. I thought I was doing everything right. And I realized that what I wasn't doing was taking care of my lifestyle and matching those to my hormones. And after about a couple of years, it really was like at 42, I just started spiraling, that I actually decided I was going to go seek help. And I don't know, we have a lot of health practitioners in the room. Hopefully you're probably a little bit like, well, I can solve my own problems. That's what I thought I could do. But I had gotten so bad that I decided I was going to seek help from a fellow mom at my kids' school who was a very respected OB. And asking for help as a doctor is really difficult to do. So I decided to do it at a science event, at a science fair, where we're looking at these two science projects. And she's standing, her name was Heidi, she's standing next to me. And we're looking at these science projects. And I turn to her, and I say, Heidi, I apologize for talking shop with you today, but I'm really struggling with my hormones, and I need some help. Do you think I should come see you? And I tell her my symptoms, and what she said to me after that absolutely changed the trajectory of the way I approached my lifestyle. She turned to me and she said, Mindy, I have a practice full of women with those symptoms, and my medical textbooks have failed me. What are you doing to help women with those symptoms? And I'm sitting there in disbelief thinking, wait, I need your help. Like, maybe at this point I need to go on some kind of medication, like, just, I need your help, and you're asking me to help you with your patients? And I left that night from the science fair, and I went home, and I started Googling perimenopause and menopause. And I found out that my lifestyle was completely opposite of what my hormones needed. I was eating 6-8 meals a day. I was eating breakfast. At the time, I was paleo, so I switched to keto pretty quickly, and I started to discover fasting. And I dove into the research on fasting. I applied the principles of fasting, and everything in my life started to change. My energy went up, my sleep improved, my mental clarity got better, my 3 p.m. crash went away literally within a couple of weeks. And so I got so excited about all of it, I decided I gotta tell the world about fasting. At the time, do you guys remember Periscope? Did anybody do Periscope? Okay, it was like the first version before Facebook Live. And so I decided to try some Periscope and go on Periscope to teach people about fasting. And that was a whole nother story unto itself. But out of Periscope came Facebook Lives. And I did for 90 days. I did one video every single day for 90 days on the power of the human body and the power of fasting. At the end of 90 days, my practice had completely exploded. But we had taken those videos and put them over onto YouTube. And we went from like 1,000 people on YouTube to 40,000 subscribers in 1 month from just teaching the principles of fasting to people. And I started to realize, oh my gosh, people want to know how to fast. It's free, it's time effective. How are we going to teach the world how to fast? And so I just started doing that on YouTube. And out of all those videos, we have about 900, or I have about 900 on there now, or maybe more. The women started to cry out. And the women started to say, I love the results I'm getting, but my hair is falling out. I love that I'm thinking clearer, but I lost my cycle, and I'm only 35 years old. I love that I can lose weight, but all of a sudden I'm starting to experience a thyroid storm. So we started, when I say we, it was really my team, because they've been in there in the trenches, like answering questions and listening to women. And we started to see that these were some very, very common symptoms or imbalances that women were experiencing, that if you got a woman to cycle her fasting, to do what Dr. Pompa talked about, where we teach this feast-famine cycling, but you time it to her hormones, that you can affect these without medication, without supplementation. Literally, the power of the human body can be turned on, so infertility can go away, perimenopausal symptoms went away, hot flashes, depression, anxiety, all of that went away just from learning how to cycle fasting.